Yo, yo, what's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Mortal Man here at Mortal Man Guidance. Give you some more guidance, some more info on surviving the narcissistic abuse. Today's topic is going to be on the new supply and why you should not worry about it. First thing first, the new supply, 9 times out of 10, it's probably trash. And I say that because you more than likely were the grade A supply. So the narcissist is going to have to downgrade. So if you were good looking, fit, you're probably not gonna have that. And then 2, they're probably toxic as hell, just like the narcissist. But they're easy to manipulate because they vibrate on a low level, low frequency. So they're easy target. And then they more than likely not gonna be as invested in the narcissist as you were. It's not gonna work out. It's not gonna work out because you and the narcissist did not work out. And you were loving, kind, loyal. Whenever they needed something, you were there. You were selfless with your love and all the good qualities that you had. And in today's the times that we live in, that is very slim. Like in the first video, I said, everybody's about me. So for them to find somebody with the same qualities that you had, and for you to give that without looking for anything in return except for, the same, which is reciprocation, it's going to be very hard for them to find that. They're not going to be able to duplicate that with somebody else. It's not humanly possible. And the main reason why I say that is because everybody is their own person. Like, you're unique. Like, there would never be another me. It's just me. Once I leave here, once I leave this earth, God calls me home, there will never be another one of me. People can try and implement that, or imitate that, but it's not gonna happen. So don't worry about the new supply, because trust me, I know firsthand that 9 times out of 10, they are trash. Trust, please believe that. They're not even worth your time. And they gonna try to keep that person hidden. They don't want you to see that person. Because then that shame is gonna kick in. And they don't like shame. They don't like to be criticized. They don't like to, look a certain type of way. They have an image that they need to uphold. And so it's like, a person going from sugar to shit, pretty much. And their life not gonna get no better. So if you was like really genuine with them and you gave it your all, please believe you were that grade A supply. And whoever comes after that, they will not be able to fill your shoes. They can't do it. That new supply does not know what he or she has gotten themselves into. They don't know the person that they're dealing with has underlying issues that have not been resolved. You know, they see the pretty face or the nice body, you know, the superficial things, and they fall for that charm, and they're like, oh yeah, I done found me one, a good one. Little do they know, that's a whole demon they dealing with, or going to deal with. But that's for them to find out, and that's for you to let go of. So don't even worry about it. Don't worry about trying to warn them or give them the heads up. Nah. And I say that because when they came into the picture, they already knew who you were. The narcissist gave them the scoop on you. They probably know what you look like. That smear campaign was serious. You the big time villain in the story. So don't even worry about it, man. Let them find out on their own. And then on the flip side, that new supply might be the narcissist's worst nightmare. Because like I said, there's only one you. You cannot be imitated at all. There's nothing that new supply can do that's going to outshine it. Because they're going to get bored of that new supply. And they're going to get frustrated with it. Or hurt. You know what they're going to do? They're going to reach back and reach out to you. See what you up to. And you going to be the sneaky link. They going to want to keep you a secret. So when that new supply ain't giving them that supply they need, they going to go back to where they know that supply is legit. And that's with you. Why? Because you grade A. You top notch. You that one. You set a high standard, man. High standard. You can't find that everywhere. It's not humanly possible. So yeah, do not be worried about the new supply. Whatever. They did you a huge favor, you know. And then another cold part to that is the new supply. He gonna start stalking and be worried about you. Believe it or not. Because that narcissist is going to throw you in the new supply's face. Because they can't compare. You cannot compare on no levels. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, sexually. Yeah. You was that one. You either had that good poom poom or you had that good pipe. So, yeah. And you know when you got it. You know. So don't beat yourself up about it. Now you free. You know, you can go get that good poom poom. Or that good pipe to somebody else, somebody who's gonna appreciate it, you know, gonna love it. Not gonna just treat it as an option. You know, they're gonna cherish that thing, you know what I'm saying? So don't worry about the new supply, man. Don't even worry about it. They little do they know, they finna be in for a treat. If you think you had it bad, they gonna get it even worse. And it's gonna hit faster too. Because they're gonna get bored easy with a new supply. And the new supply gonna be looking like, what is going on? And you gonna be in the background just looking. Yep. But that's their lesson to learn though, man. So don't worry about it. You're gonna be alright. You know, God removed that person out of your life for a reason. It wasn't to hurt you, it was not to destroy you. It was to do something else for you. So be thankful, be grateful. And in the end, when you look back on it, you're gonna understand why. And you're gonna do it with a smile. Remember, rejection is God's protection. Until next time, peace.